In a couple of days, the RailFreightSummit in Gdansk will take place. Last year we were in Wrocław, and this year we're going to Gdansk. I'm here with Marie, editor-in-chief of RailFreight.com, and she's also responsible for the program of this conference. Marie, what are we going to talk about?
Well, we have three topics. We are going to talk about the new Silk Road, like last year, but this time it's only one day, the first topic. And on the second day, we're going to talk about intermodal hubs in Poland and the wider region. And then in the afternoon, we're going to talk about emerging markets, so new markets that are arising in Central Europe and Eastern Europe.
Poland is really developing to be a hub in Europe for logistics and also for rail freight, very important. What are the specific marks that make Poland so interesting?
Well, we have some harbors there that are growing very fast, and everybody has their eyes on them because what's happening in Poland, suddenly we have the port of Gdansk and some other ports in the area. So the influence of these ports will be discussed in the program as well. But of course, it's also growing as a rail freight country. The new Silk Road has a huge impact on the rail industry in Poland. So yeah, rail is an important topic on the agenda as well.
And why is the Silk Road so important for Poland? Because it runs from the Netherlands and Duisburg to China, of course. But does it stop there? Does it get a lot of new cargo? How does it take place?
Well, it's still the main route basically that people use. So you have the route through Poland, then Belarus, and then Russia to China, and that is still the main route. That is also what's going to be pointed out by Roland Berger's representative, Andreas Swilling, that most companies are still using that route. And then there is, of course, other routes being developed, but they are coming up slowly, and there's a lot of bottlenecks still on them.
So the Silk Road, of course, a very important topic, and then also the rail freight in general, European rail freight corridors. How does Poland take a place in that puzzle?
Well, it's interesting to point out because we are from the Netherlands, and we've dedicated some attention to the cooperation between the Netherlands and Poland this time, because there is a long-standing cooperation between those countries. There will be representatives from both ministries, and they will be on stage, they will be interviewed to ask exactly that question. What is going on between these countries? What are they doing to improve the rail freight industry in Europe? Because they're both at one end of Europe. Poland is the gateway, and of course in the Netherlands we have important ports such as Rotterdam. So yeah, that will be nice to see what's going on there.
And as you pointed out, the port of Gdansk is growing also quite rapidly. Of course, the North European ports are growing at an economic rate, but now the port of Gdansk is even growing faster. What does the port of Gdansk have that is so unique that they grow so fast?
Well, in order to know that, you have to attend the site visit, because on Wednesday morning, we're going to visit the deep sea container terminal, and I've heard that it's very impressive. I have never been there. We're going to see it on that morning, and I think they have a lot of high technology, high-end solutions there. So it's a deep sea terminal. They can handle a lot of big ships, so we're going to see what is going on there.
Okay, I'm very interested. Are there still tickets available?
Yes, but not that many.
Okay. Well, we hope to see you next week in Gdansk in Poland. Feel free to look at our website at RailFreightSummit.com and register for the final seats. See you next week.